everyone, so sorry I'm not posting that frequently. I'm trying to get uploads of every week, but it depends how busy I am. But I should be getting less busy over time, and excuse this bump on my head. I got bitten by a bug a few nights ago, and I can't hide it with makeup. I'm not that good at makeup, so I'll just leave it as it is, I guess. So this video is going to be, as the title suggests, on the most beautiful plecos that you can kind of find in the stores. So this is kind of my opinion, and also the opinion of others, because what I find beautiful is not the same as what others do, and what you can find in the stores depends where you live, how much where you're going to travel, how much you're willing to spend, what sort of stores you use. Anyway, so I'm going to start with one that most people kind of look over, but I think they're absolutely beautiful when you have them sort of in person, and this has to be Peckoltia lineola. So this is a hardy species. It eats a wide varieties of different foods. It is a herbivore, an omnivore, sorry. So we eat herbivorous food and also carnivorous food. So I give them a whole different mixture. They're easy to feed, easy to keep, high flow, but temperatures around 25, 26 are fine. So they're a lot more adaptable than some other species to keep, but they have those beautiful blue eyes and beautiful markings. I do like the males with their sort of spiky, their odonto growth on the caudal peduncle and the pectoral fins. So next species is another Peckoltia, and you wouldn't think it's a Peckoltia because it looks like a Hypostominae, but this is a Peckoltia compta. I don't know how you're meant to say it, and they are absolutely stunning. Very striking markings. They are very varied. I think there's a variant with a white background to that, black markings, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. They are quite easy to find, usually anywhere from around £40 to about, I think, 70 you can expect to pay in the store, but it varies on age, size and the store. Breeders, it varies even more. They are very striking fish and very popular too. But there's something a bit more unusual. I find they can be a bit shy. So next species is one that I think a lot of people want, and the adults aren't as in demand as the babies, and this is Scobiancistrus auratus. So this is the sunshine pleco. So these are big, and I mean big. At my work at the moment, so I work part-time in the aquatics trade, we have one that I think is about, we have two, about that sort of size. They're big, very big, easy to feed, I find. I tend to find them easier on a frozen mussel, which I prefer not to feed them because of the diaminaes, however you say it. So I try to get them, they eat rapashi really well. Any sort of food that is very smelly, very good for Loricariidae, and they are carnivorous, so don't try feeding them a herbivorous diet, they're not going to eat it. So treat them kind of like your general catfish in that respect. They are big, they can get territorial, so they need a lot of space, but they are beautiful markings. So that banding does sort of fade a little bit with time. So the next species is one of my favourites, and this is Baryancistrus xanthellus, and this is the gold nugget, and there is 3 variants-ish. There's L177, L81 and L18, and they do look mildly different. Difficult to get feeding and grow to an adult size. Beautiful fish, not too badly priced, anywhere from 40 to I think about 100 if you want a fully grown adult sometimes, but mostly around the sort of 30 to 70 pound range. And they are very striking fish. I start mine off with courgette for the first 2 weeks to a month, and then give them the offer of rapashi every night. So it's a lot of work, and they're beautiful fish. That banding does reduce, the spots get smaller, so they look very different as adults. So look up the adults, see if you like the adults, and then decide on the fish. They are beautiful, and most stores stock them, although they can be quite skinny in stores, so they do take a lot of work to build up. Next one, another Baryancistrus, and the same care sort of requirements. Treat both Rio Zingu, so high temperatures, 28 to 31 degrees centigrade, high flow, and yeah, so that sort of thing. Think Hypostominae zebra, or think hypans I say of these. And this is a bigger one. So this, whereas the Baryancistrus xanthellus will go to a sort of, well, they'll grow to around at most 30 centimetres total length, so that's about 24 centimetres standard length. These guys will get bigger. So this is Baryancistrus chrysolomus, which is the magnum pleco, or mango pleco. I think they suit mango because mine got a cut on it, well, a rub on its head, and it looked like, you know, when you kind of like cut a bit off a mango and you get the green and yellow there, that's what it looks like. So I always called them a mango pleco, I know, Baryancistrus chrysolomus. So these are striking, they get bigger, they'll probably get to over 30 centimetres total length. Their standard length is around 24 centimetres. They can be a lot more temperamental. I have struggled a lot more with feeding these guys than with any gold nugget I've ever seen. They're not as common anymore. I paid about 80 for mine, but you could expect to pay anywhere from about 40 to 80, maybe even, I guess, more. You won't see them often, they're quite shy, but beautiful. That banding does reduce. I don't think it totally disappears. They do sometimes have spots, and I find it more of a stress spot thing. So that's sort of all I'm going to talk about regarding, because I think any Loricariidae is beautiful in its own respect, and there's so many more. If you comment which ones are your favourites, then yeah, please do so. And also, it will give people a chance to see what's around there, what is available. Because what I think is best is the Ancestors and Nugget ones, but a lot of people say, they're kind of weird. So, yeah, and it's really, as you explore more, you see more ones that are beautiful. So a lot of people love Hypostomus luteus, Hypostominae zebra, species like that. I think there's plenty of the really common ones, so Plecos gibiceps, Plecos ambroseti, which are also beautiful, although labelled as common pleco. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to try and do more videos. I am working on the garden and sorting out that with the pond, but all the plants are taking ages to grow. Anyway, thank you for watching.